Guys, so I am filming part 2 of making a board game. I already started on the cards and we have the board almost fully put together. I'm gonna leave that up to my dad. But the first thing to do is I'm gonna make one more paper full of our cards. The numbers go from 1 through 8. And then after that, I'll be making the instructions on what the cards mean. And one, two, three, 4. So I'm going to write the numbers. And I'm also combining the money from our old life game, which is like the original version of life, I believe. So, because we have a newer version that we haven't played the old one since we got the newer one. Which I like the newer one more because it's different. The old one is kind of like based off of one, versus the newer one is like different. So let's keep making the cards and they're not even, but I don't really care because it's my board game. And five, 6, 7, 8. So now I'm going to throw them in the card pile. And got like 2 more rows of cards to do. And then I'm going to write, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's just cut out our final row. Oh, and I took a break in between film in part 1 of this and this, so I'm good to go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now that we got our cards, I'm going to be starting the instructions of what each card means, you know. So there's Well, these are like the number cards. I still gotta make like cards. I'm gonna make like basically rules, but each number means something. So I already know how I'm gonna. I'm gonna use this. Number 1. TR. Okay. So if you draw a number 1 card, it means truth. So the other player or another player of your choice, unless if just me and my dad played, then and he pulled it, then it would automatically be me. Get to ask you a truth throughout the game, so they can either choose to use basically the rule where if you get a truth card, or you gotta like keep track of how many. So if the other player gets a truth card, you can go ahead and ask them a truth. But if you need time to think about it, you can ask it to them later throughout the game. As long as by the end of the game, you ask it, and they have to answer it. Now, number 2 card. And I'm thinking of making like number 2 card like a dare or something, or number 2, like if you pull a number 2 card, it's gonna be lucky. You got number 2. So if you pull a number 2 card, you get to move forward 2 spaces. And there's an even number of each card. And then the next thing is we got number 3 card. I feel like I should make it like a torture card. I know. So if you pull a number 3 card, let's just say you don't want to pull a number 3 card, because number 1 card means truth. You get a truth from another player. Number 2 card means you move forward 2 spaces. And number 3 card means move backward 3 spaces. Because you got move forward and move back. And with the number 2 card, you can choose to move forward 2 spaces. You don't have to. And like a bad, a good, and an okay. Now number 4, I want it to be kind of good. What? What? I know. I love you, Sam. So number 4 card, if you pull, you get a pass. It means that you can either just stay where you are, like just generally not have to do anything, or if there's a part where you could be failing, you can, like, say you get a truth card, you can use that, and you have a pass, you can save that pass and use it to get out of answering a truth. So the next part I've done, and I'm kind of just starting with this. And I'm gonna go if my dad is able to help me now, cause I'll be right. Cause I need his. I can tell that he's not ready. Sorry guys, he's paying bills. And as soon as he's gonna help me. I'm gonna kind of come up with rules and write them down right now. So then the next rule is on X, but we'll do like a check. So like a check space. If you land on a check space, safe. It means you're safe. Because I won. The thing is that there's not going to be a lot of them on the board. So you're going to not. I'm making the complete random, so like the check space means you're just safe. Nothing happens to you. And then we got the rule of the number cards. Also, I'm going to be throwing in like a few. I'm going to be going through our sorry. We have against our sorry game. And I'm going to be pulling out like certain numbers. Just so we have more cards, I feel. Nah. So then the next thing I'm gonna do, like, so check means you say, I'm gonna do smiley face. So smiley face, what should smiley face, you're thinking, oh, it's a smiley face, it's gonna be good. It's not good. There's gonna be a few of these on the board. It's a smiley face in a square, and that means you lose a turn. And I'm making the board have different sections on, so there's gonna be like one little area that, and each section determines on the type of punishments and stuff you have. So like the first section that we start off is like the first section that we start off, and I'm making it be like pet paradise. Oh no, we're gonna do like, yeah, I guess pet paradise. because I don't really like a lot of pets real, but I'm actually I'm okay with fish, dogs. I love dogs. I'm okay with. I have one. I love my dog. Some dogs I am terrified of actually. Only it because for me, interesting fact, when we first got my dog Sam, we were back and forth. Me being scared of most dogs, and literally like our next door neighbors had like 2 dogs, and I was scared of them. Luckily, they were always hooked up when they were outside. Usually, only unless it was like a few minutes, you know. But I was actually we got my dog Sam, and I was terrified. Like I would go over and like pet him when someone was holding him, but I was terrified of just being on the floor with him or him being like where he could like get to me, and I didn't understand why because I loved him so much. And then after a while, after a vacation, that I held him on my lap, but he was in a carrier. And so we came back and something clicked in me one day, and I've been fine with him ever since. More than fine. I'm making 6 unique spaces. So all of them are just gonna be squares except for these unique spaces. Well, like the spaces are gonna be either red, green, or like a color. Next, we got a smiley. Check means you're safe, smiley means you lose a turn. I feel like we need an X. I just feel like we need an X for punishment. We're gonna do that. So an X space means you get a punishment. So if you're in jail, if you're in Jolly Jail City, you go to jail pretty much, and you pull a crime card, which will tell you what you're going to jail for. It can be or prison. It can be good or bad. Like it could be like, oh, I'm going to jail because I robbed a bank, or I'm going to jail because I stole some. Both bad situations, just one's worse than the other. Then I thought of a really good one. Okay, so if you land on a heart space, heart in a square, you get to make a rule. So that means that you make a rule and everybody has to follow that rule. But if you make one like, oh, like, and anytime you pull like an 8 card, anytime you pull an 8 card, or because I'm going to be using the money from our old collection, you have to pay me like 20K. You know? And so then you wouldn't have to follow it. Is what I'm saying, because you can't pay yourself. And kind of the object isn't about getting there first. It's about, well, two things. Well, like four things. So the object is whoever has the most money at the end. That's one way to win. So if you have the most money, then you could win. And the second thing is that you have to have fun playing this. You know that's an object. So say you had the most money at the end, but you didn't have fun, and you don't count as winning. It would go to another player because you didn't have fun. And number 3 on the winning thing, which I'll write in a few minutes. I'm going to put that on a different paper though. Is that you have to, like, I'm pretty much like, you got pretty much the object is whoever has the most at the end, but also you can win by having being the most smart in the game. So like, I say you had the most money and you came up with a lot of great tactics to get the most money. Genius. Also, I'm going to be using the career again. I'm kind of making it like a fun made-up version, kind of a twist on life, but also like a completely new game. So I'm using a lot of pieces from the life game, but it's fun. Let me get my marker right to make the final like unique space. So if you land on a space that is a smiley face heart in a square, then you have to pay someone else, and I'm going to put a number. So it's only like 10K, but still, you got to pay someone else. But I need to see how many. 1, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 things, so I'm gonna make one more unique space. I'm going to do a triangle in a square. So you don't want to land on a triangle in a square. You don't, because you have to move back 10 spaces. So yeah, I'm going to see if my dad is able to come help me. So we can like... There was no room in the box. I set it on the chair. There was no room in the box. So I set it on the chair. So, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Time for page 2 of the rule book. Because that kind of shows the unique space is that he'll be ready in a few minutes. But that page kind of showed the unique spaces, and it also said what the cards meant. Wait, I'm gonna make one. So that one had 1 through 3. So now I gotta put at the top the rest of what the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mean. But I'm gonna use the red marker this time. 4. What should it mean? We're gonna so if you pull a number 4 card, you get 5K. So you want to pull that. That's a good one. Because I feel like I've been being a little torturing, and now we need something good. Now we need number 5. So the number 5, I'm thinking hard about this because I want to be different. Not too terrible, but not good. I'm going to say that this is going to be a good one. So if you pull a number 5 card, this is a good one. If you pull a number 5 card, you get to pull 2 cards on your next turn. But throughout the board game, there's gonna be puzzle pieces, and you gotta basically there's certain spots that you gotta deal with. There's gonna be deal giver spots. So with that, you pretty much take another player and try to make a deal with them, like you pay them a certain amount or something, and to collect more of the puzzle pieces. And basically the object is that if you collect either whoever basically, so you could basically either collect all the puzzle pieces and make collect all the puzzle pieces and then put them together and be a winner thing, or you can, and or you can, and have the money anyway. But yeah. So then the next card is a number 6. I know. So if you pull a number 6 card, you can collect a puzzle piece. But you have to, like, at random, you know. So you can't be like, oh, I'm collecting an, like, outside piece or something. And it's a totally random puzzle. Now we need number 7, and then we got one more to decide, and then we'll move on to, like, kind of how you win. So, now let's see. Sounds like red. Okay. So I'm gonna finish filling the page in the rule book, then of this page of the rule book. Then after lunch, you're gonna help me. I'm not gonna film it because I have other things to film today, and I'll film us like playing it. So yeah, because he's making lunch, and then he's gonna get my lunch. So for number 7, we're gonna make it a bad one. So for number 7, you have to put back a puzzle piece, which is a bad card because you want to collect them. If there are no more puzzle pieces to collect, then you just got when you get that, then when you get a puzzle piece and you take it from another player. And that, and also, I'm going to be showing you the puzzle that we will be using in just a minute. We still got to figure out this number 8 card. Number 8 needs to be like 8 is doing something great. And then so I just put have the most money or puzzle, so that means the most puzzle. Let me show you the puzzle. Oh, my sister got it for Christmas because I'm a big Snoopy fan, and she is too. And she got it for me for Christmas, and I just haven't had. I've been kind of everywhere and haven't really thought about doing it yet. So I'm going to include it in the game.